Why didn't you swing that hatchet? And why would you ever turn your back to me? Those mistakes are what led to her capture!
Literally the first Nichirin blade that we see in the first season of Demon Slayer. This calm and collected demon hunter has stole the hearts of many, and yes, his English version is voiced by the voice actor for Ichigo Kurosaki.
Right. Don't succumb to sorrow. This isn't the time to despair.
Hey guys, this is Kyle from Varistudiostv, the who's, what's, where's, when's, and tens of anime. And today we'll be looking at the Nichirin blade for the Breath of Water user and the water pillar, Giyu Tomioka. Just to preface this video will be discussing everything there is to know about Giyu's blade, how he utilizes it in battle, and any other equipment that he might carry. This video will be the 7th video in a series where I look at the Nichirin blades for each respective member of the Demon Slayer Corps. On top of that, there will be other videos which we will have an overview of all Demon Slayers, their abilities, and their breathing styles and forms. We will be discussing key plot moments from the manga as well, so please be warned. Also, there's something that needs to be said. There are many images that may not match the specific colors being said, as those images may be fan colored and not official. However, the information said in the audio is taken directly from the official books of the creator. The anime version may have some creative rights and may change some details. If they do, we will cover this or make an updated video. Now, let's get into it. When we first see Giyu, we get some sweeping shots of him, his blade, his face, and Hiyori. We also see that he's so fast that Tanjiro barely had time to react. On top of that, his slash was so powerful it created a mini snowstorm. So let's get down to his Nichirin blade and his relationship between that and his breathing forms. Giyu carries around a standard sized Nichirin blade that is dyed deep blue in color, which signifies his place as the Breath of Water user. Unlike that of Tanjiro, whose blade dyed itself black, Giyu's blade dyed itself deep blue. This isn't to say that Tanjiro isn't a master at water breathing. To further understand my point, please check out Tanjiro's Nichirin blade video where I go into more detail. Now, back to Giyu. His blade's hilt is hexagonal shape with a bronze core and an overlapping fuchsia border. Like Tanjiro, Giyu uses his guard as a memento to his best friend who gave his life to protect him during the final selection exam. His best friend would be Sabito. Sabito's blade has a guard, much the same design as Giyu's, except his is deep green with a golden border, much like his Hiyori design. As we see with many Demon Slayers, they usually keep the same theme of clothes as they do with swords. With the handle of the blade, it's weaved in white with standard braided openings. Within the center of the blade's grip, it has additional braiding which covers some of the center openings for better grip. Giyu's blade's handle also has braids in much of the same way, white with slight openings along the side, which also show a green base. But there doesn't seem to be any additional braiding for the grip. There are no additional marks on Sabito's blade. However, Giyu has the words "Destroy Demons" engraved on the side of his. With his blade, Giyu has a standard sheath that is deep black in color, much like Sabito's as well. It's been confirmed that Giyu's blade broke during his fight with Akaza. However, he kept on fighting Akaza and then Muzan right after with the same broken sword. What a champ. There is no confirmation on who his swordsmith is. During his fight with Muzan, he had lost his blade to the Demon King. Venting this, he was in a sticky situation. It isn't stated who threw a new blade for him, but it's implied that it was Sanemi who had done so, as Sanemi is literally there in the shot. But like I said, it's not a confirmation. This blade would closely match what I would assume a water blade should look like. The colors of the blade have not been confirmed, but as you can see here, it's braided like a standard Nichirin blade, showing the diamond openings that reveal the blade's handle's color. For the handguard, it has a beautiful design. They are what I assume to be 3 or 4 openings around it that are just empty notches, while the others seem to be a sort of bubble design. To me, it also highly resembles a whirlpool, but I could be wrong. Tell me what you guys think about it. And what colors do you believe that this blade would be? Giyu wears a dark cyan tinted version of the standard Demon Slayer uniform with buttoned white leg wrapped kyahan and a pair of white zori with dark blue straps. The socks underneath are the same cyan color as his uniform. Over this, Giyu wears a Hiyori which is split down the middle in 2 different patterns. On the right, a solid red. On the left, geometrically patterned with squares of green, orange, and yellow. These Hyoris were later noted to belong to his late older sister, Giyu Tomioka, and his deceased best friend, Sabito. While Giyu trained under Sakonji Urokodaki, he wore a red Hyori, which would later make up for his current one, as well as black Hakama pants and his current white leg-wrapped Kyahan and a pair of white Zori with dark blue straps. In addition, he also wears a warding mask. These are signatures to Sakonji's pupils. For Giyu, it's a white fox mask with light blue eyes. As we said earlier, Giyu is a master at water breathing and a master swordsman. He may not think so highly of himself, but all the other Hashira do see him as a capable warrior. Another great example of this was that he created an 11th form, Dead Calm, which perfectly suits not only his personality but his demeanor as well. Giyu further showed that he is a capable warrior by manifesting his Demon Slayer mark against Akaza. Giyu is perfectly suited for the water breathing, calm and collected when he needs to be, but can lash out like a raging river or the torrential sea, unforgiving and unwavering. So that will be our video for today. If you haven't seen the previous videos, that of the other Demon Slayers such as Tengen, Rengoku, Tanjiro, and Shinobu, please check them out here. Thank you again for joining me, and peace out V Nation. Stay safe out there. Bye.